The New York Knicks appear to be getting ready to make massive moves ahead of the draft and also draft someone very on par with their squad, and we have to break this all down. So what's up, guys? Welcome back to Knicks Digest. It's Chris here, and we're going to jump right into the video as we always do, because recently a lot has come out about the New York Knicks draft plans, and thank you to the Strickland for bringing this to my attention. And let's just jump right into things and take a look, because Jonathan Giovanni, who really has been excellent at breaking down the NBA draft for many years now, talked a lot about the New York Knicks plans ahead of the draft. And let's just jump right in and see what he had to say. He said that most teams in the NBA do not expect the Knicks to keep both of their first-round picks, and they are among teams believed to be highest on Ryan Dunn in the long term. And Sam Vecenie from Draft Express spoke about the Knicks' interest in Ryan Dunn, and then just Ryan Dunn himself, and had very positive words, saying that the 21-year-old New Yorker is the best wing defender that Vecenie has evaluated in a very long time. Now, obviously, we know that the New York Knicks have OG Anunoby becoming a free agent. We've talked about that and the potential chance that maybe he's not thrilled with the deal the Knicks offered, and that Brian Windhorst kind of broke that down, saying that maybe it's not as much of a lock as some people think it is for OG to return to the New York Knicks. Now, I think the Knicks are going to bring back OG Anunoby, and I think they're viewing Ryan Dunn as a project, someone who they could draft and then build up slowly in a very similar mold to what they did with Deuce McBride. Remember, when McBride came to the Knicks, it was really one of those things where he was an excellent guard defender, but the question was, can he shoot? Will he be able to develop a jump shot? And what happened? This year, Deuce McBride averaged 40% from three, while being one of the best defenders, on-ball guard defenders in the NBA. Deuce showed his value even though he was picked in the second round. Now, I don't think Ryan Dunn is going to fall to the second round. His stock is rising. People are aware of his excellent defense, and teams are going to take a chance on him. Now, I do think Dunn is going to end up on the Knicks. He's a New Yorker. He's part of CAA. He's 21 years old. He's a mature defender already who can guard multiple positions. If that does not scream New York Knicks and Tom Thibodeau, I don't know what does. Now, can he shoot? No. But he can develop it. He's not going to come into the Knicks and have some massive role, but he's a guy who's a wing with good size. He's strong, can defend the 1 through the 4, great athlete. He's got the markings of someone who, if he can just develop a catch-and-shoot three-point shot, he's going to have a role not only in the NBA, but a great role with the Knicks as a tremendous defender. They want to develop him to be a similar player to OG Anunoby, where it's like, this guy, he is going to be elite at defense. He is going to be one of the best defenders in the NBA. Excuse me. It's then just getting everything else to fall in place. Now, the Knicks, in recent years, they have gone to that stratosphere of the Toronto Raptors, the Miami Heat, the San Antonio Spurs, the Golden State Warriors, of just being able to develop talent very well because they're a high-class organization. Now, that's obviously very new, and I'm shocked I'm saying it about the Knicks, but that is the truth. So when you look at the Knicks, when you look at the way that they like to draft, they don't instantly play their rookies. Why? Because most of the time, because the Knicks are good now, they're picking in the 20s. But look at all the picks that have hit. Emmanuel Quickley, excellent player today in the NBA. Quentin Grimes, excellent player today in the NBA. Deuce McBride, great role player. The Knicks are good later in the draft. And it's not fully they just know the guys to draft. They also know guys who they can develop and draft. It's not just drafting and hoping some guy is good. It's, can we draft this guy and develop him into an NBA player for our team? The Knicks seemingly believe that that's the case with Ryan Dunn. They are as high on Ryan Dunn as anyone is in the NBA today. And I think it is going to lead to them drafting Ryan Dunn. And then I also think they're going to trade the next pick. Like Jonathan Giovanni said, the Knicks are not expected to use both of their picks right now. I don't see them doing that. I could see them trade up. That is a very real possibility. I could also see them say, all right, we got Ryan Dunn. We're good. We're out. Move on. We're going to move this 25th pick and then pick 38th also and get the hell out of here and call it a win. Now, I wouldn't mind if the Knicks also stuck around and maybe drafted a Kyle Filipowski or a Kel'el Ware or an Yves Missy to kind of get another big body in there, maybe someone who could hit some threes, kind of change up the dynamic that you got at the big man spot. I wouldn't mind that one bit personally, but I could see why the Knicks want to move out. They want to keep their assets. Now, I also have said if the Knicks do go ahead and accept that team option of Bojan Bogdanovic, well, that does mean that a trade is coming probably on draft night. If they accept Bojan Bogdanovic's option before the June 26th draft, mind you, the deadline is June 28th, get ready. Because they're not going to draft 3 times for sure. It means they know someone who they want to go after and who they want to bring to this team already. And they're probably going to use one of their draft picks this year to get it done. Now, also at the same time, I think they could get that done, but they also will get done in Ryan Dunn. So let's just take a look, because I'm not the only person who believes this. If we slide right over to a mock draft from ESPN that came out today, the Knicks are projected to pick Ryan Dunn. Now, also, it was said that they'd keep that 24th pick and take Filipowski. I don't know the likelihood of that happening. I actually think Kyle Filipowski is going to go kind of early in the draft, so I don't think he'll be around. I do think Ryan Dunn will be around. Now, I'm not going to read this whole thing because I've been talking and you could read it for yourself, or just go to ESPN. But look, essentially, as mentioned, the Knicks believe in Dunn long term. They think he can develop into a very good player using that defensive versatility, and that hopefully he can develop some sort of a jump shot. They have a defensive-minded coach in Tom Thibodeau, and likely will try to use some sort of way to maybe move him throughout the G League for a bit. It does not say that in there. That's coming from my own mind, because I'll be honest, I can't really read that screen very well. Oh, man. But rival teams do expect the Knicks to trade one of their picks. As again mentioned, we already talked about that. This is where I got that news from, in case you're wondering. He's the 34th prospect in ESPN's top 100, so he maybe should be around if ESPN believes so. Let me just tell you guys something. Let me just break this down. If Ryan Dunn is available when the Knicks are picking 24th overall and the Knicks keep that pick, you better believe they are picking Ryan Dunn. If they don't, I will be stunned. Now, Darielle and I will be on a live stream breaking down the entire NBA draft as it happens. So, yes, we'll obviously be talking about the Knicks, but we'll also be talking just about the NBA draft in general. We'll probably try to spin it on, how does the Hawks selecting not Alexandre Sarr affect the Knicks? And the answer will be, not much, because if the Hawks don't draft Sarr, they're stupid. And it'll be fun. I don't know, maybe you guys want to hear us talk about other teams than the Knicks sometimes. We got a whole Digest Media. We got the whole thing. We got a ton of other teams also you should check out there, guys, too. But, if you like hearing us talk for some reason, especially, well, me, I know why people like hearing Darielle talk. He's cool. But, like me, I don't get it. I'll never get it. But I'm happy you guys are here with me on this journey. However, we do have one more thing to look at, and that is the stats of one Ryan Dunn. Now, yeah, he only put up 8 points for his college career, shot horribly from 3, hardly shot threes, hardly shot the ball at all, but he did start all of last year on Virginia. He showed that he has real value. He showed that he has a feel for the game. It's just a matter of getting more skill on offense, something that can be developed. Look, I don't care. If you're 6'7", you can develop a jump shot if you work hard enough. I refuse to believe otherwise. I just refuse to. You have all the resources in the world. You're an NBA player. You're 6'7". You're not too tall to shoot the ball. You're not. Like, let's be real. You're not. If you're 6'7", you can hit a 3. You can learn to hit 3s in a row. You can learn to become a great shooter. Deuce McBride, I know, is not 6'7". He's 6'3". He didn't come into the league shooting 40%. He started shooting real well in the G League very quickly, and that was unexpected. But at the same time, you can get better at shooting. It's a matter of if you want to work at it. And Ryan Dunn is a wildly good work ethic. It's why the Knicks like him. So I do think they'll be drafting Ryan Dunn. I do think they'll be trading the other pick. I do think they'll pick 38th overall. And Darielle and I will cover it all on draft night, which is a week away. So, guys, you don't want to miss it. We'll do the live stream, obviously, a day early. But we got a live stream coming out tomorrow at 7 p.m. with me. We're going to do that. We're going to talk ball for an hour and a half. Mainly the Knicks. Really do a lot of stuff because it'll be the final live stream before the draft. And I guess the final live stream before free agency also. So that's going to be a big one. You guys don't want to miss out. So make sure you're subscribed, like this video, turn on post notifications, get us back in that algorithm. We're struggling a little bit right now. We need our Knicks Digest supporters. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. Go Knicks, baby. We're so drafting Ryan Dunn. It's not even funny.